Shortly after an Islamabad trial court declared him guilty of corrupt practices in the Toshakhana case and sentenced him to 3 years in prison, PTI chairman Imran Khan was arrested by Punjab police this afternoon from his Zaman Park residence in Lahore. The court sentenced Imran to 3 years of imprisonment and imposed a fine of 100,000 rupees on him while hearing the Election Commission of Pakistan's criminal complaint against the PTI chief for concealing details of Toshakhana gifts. His lawyers were also not present. After today's verdict, Imran technically stands disqualified from holding any public office for 5 years under Article 63(1)(h) of the Constitution. He, however, has the right to appeal the verdict. According to a statement issued by the Prime Minister's office, the Council of Common Interest unanimously approved the results of the 2023 digital census, signifying that a delay in the general elections slated to take place later this year was almost certain now. The government has announced that assemblies will be dissolved on 9th August, following which elections should be held within 90 days of the end of the assembly's tenure. But Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said during an interview earlier this week that elections would be held on the basis of the latest census, while the Election Commission of Pakistan has already expressed its inability to hold general polls on the basis of the new population count within the stipulated time, as it will have to conduct a fresh delimitation of constituencies in this case. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and the ISPR called out India for its illegal and hostile actions in occupied Kashmir as the nation marked 4 years since New Delhi stripped the valley of its special autonomy. PM Shehbaz said India, through these illegal and immoral measures, attempted to alter the internationally recognized status of illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and undermine the Kashmiris' fundamental right to self-determination. Meanwhile, the ISPR said that Pakistan's armed forces stood in solidarity with the brave and resilient people of occupied Kashmir in their struggle for the right to self-determination as per the United Nations resolutions. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Bilal Bhutto Zardari said India's actions in India-occupied Kashmir could neither accord legitimacy to its occupation nor suppress the true sentiments of the Kashmiri people, as coercion and intrigue could not replace legitimacy. At least 10 people were killed in floods in a city near Beijing, bringing the death toll from the recent torrential rains in northern China to at least 30. Storm Doksuri, a former super typhoon that hit mainland China last Friday, has brought the most severe rains to the region since records began 140 years ago. However, the torrential rain that hit northeast China today battered the provinces bordering Russia and North Korea. A red alert remains in force in Beijing due to geological risks, such as landslides linked to bad weather. Cleanup operations are ongoing after the overwhelming rainfall, which destroyed infrastructure and flooded entire districts.